Hey, my beautiful friends. I hope you all are doing fan-freaking-tabulous. We are. Dealing with a little bit of allergies. Got to take some allergy pills. So I excuse whatever this is. But I just wanted to come on here and chit-chat with you guys a little bit before I head off to sleep because I am fairly tired. I apologize for not uploading any videos lately, or having been a couple days of not uploading. I don't even know how long it's been, guys. I genuinely haven't even kept track. But I just want to say I apologize for there not being an upload recently, the last day or two, stuff, because I've just been super duper tired, and I've been very focused on just getting through things. So I apologize for there being no video the last day or so. I don't know how long it's been since I actually uploaded a video. I haven't kept track, but I wanted to come on here and just do a quick little video for you guys because why not? And I want to share a couple of things with you guys, so I figured we could do that. I'm just taking my allergy pills. So, okay. Allergy meds are done. Now we can go and I can share things with you guys. Not sure what's going on with this door, but it doesn't close properly like it used to. I don't know. Fun times. But anyway, what was I saying? I wanted to show you guys some stuff. So, you guys know how I love kids' toys, sensory toys, whatever they're called. And I usually get a lot of mine from the thrift store, right? You guys know how I get a lot of stuff from thrift stores. I really don't buy toys or stuffed animals or things like that at regular price. And I've been doing a thing where I show you guys some thrift store finds that I've found either recently or not recently, depending, or I've shown you comfort items, or I've shown you just different things like that, right? Well, I want to show you a couple of things that I've been using lately. So, first off, this Elmo phone. I found this at Once Upon a Child, and so I have that, first off. Second off, I have this Bluey. And he makes music. So those are two of the things that I have been using at the moment. Oh, his nose is what I just figured out where you press the button. Fun times. I just want to see something. Okay, cool. Well, I know where he makes noise now. Anyway, and then we've got this that I've been using. I've had this one for a long time. I don't even know how long I've had it. I have a lot of squishy things, and this one is one of them. I have my Mosasaurus, which he has fish skeletons inside of him. So I've been using that as well. And then we have other things. So I had a while ago, I don't know if anybody here was on the channel back then, but a few years ago, I used to have a lot more fidget items, right? I used to have a lot more sensory toys and sensory things, and anybody who has known anything about me knows that I have taught special education students. So therefore, a lot of like my things that I had, like a lot of my sensory toys, I was bringing into the classroom when I used to teach. And so I had one specifically that I loved, all right? And I had gotten it from Target. I believe it was at Target at one point. And it was a dinosaur. It was like a dinosaur clicky fidget. I will get to why I'm saying this. Dinosaur clicky fidget. Call it that, because I don't know. And I think it was Fisher Price or something. It was like, I don't remember the brand. But I used to have one, and I used to love the crap out of it. Right? I used to carry it around everywhere. I used to take it with me everywhere. Well, it was in my sensory bin at work one time. And one of my kiddos loved the thing so much, he ended up taking it, and I never got it back. Which I don't mind, okay? I really don't. I love the fact that my kiddos were using them and that they found joy in them, and I let them have them. So, it wasn't a big deal to me. However, I wanted to find another one because I loved the thing so much. And I couldn't find one for a long time. And I mean, it's been like 2-3 years or something like that. Never found another one. Looked for the thing, and I didn't want to go online and try to find them online and pay full price for him. I just didn't want to do that. And what I found online was more than what I actually paid for him when I got him myself. But I then went to Once Upon a Child. And for anybody who doesn't know, Once Upon a Child is like a thrift store for, obviously, children. For children things. And I found him! And he was $2. And when I say it's a clicky, so he's a dinosaur, right? And I think it's Fisher Price, if I'm not mistaken, based on the tag. But he makes clicky sounds. And I love him. And I'm so glad I found him again. So, back in my collection. And yes, I disinfect all of the things that I get from thrift stores. So, you guys see me putting them on my face or see me doing this with them. They have been disinfected. They have been wiped down either with Lysol or something. But they have been disinfected prior to being used. So, we got him again! So he's currently part of my collection at the moment. The next thing is, I love music. You guys probably know this about me by now, but I love music, right? I absolutely adore music. So we have this that plays music. I'm not going to turn it on because I'm about to go to bed and I don't want super noisy things right before bed. But yeah, besides, that one, I also have this guy. And he played music. I didn't like the fact that he played music, but he lights up. So, I have that guy as well. So I just have a lot of like different fidget items and stuff of that sort that are just things that I love using and that bring me a lot of joy. I have like this. I just have a lot of them, but I just wanted to share that with you guys, because that was something that I just found a lot of joy in, and I wanted to just show you guys that stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the update. I will potentially show you guys more later on. I have a lot all the way at the bottom of the bin. I actually got the bin from Target, and it has all of my fidgets that I'm currently using. The ones that are obviously not in storage, because I couldn't keep all the ones that I use, because a lot of ones I had in like a laundry basket. So I ended up putting that in storage because the movers took it. I didn't want them to, but they did. It's not a big deal. But I have all of those. So happiness. But anyway, today's been a really good day. I spent a lot of time with hubby. I talked with him a lot. We just did a lot of fun things together. Went to, like I said, we went to a thrift stores together. We talked. We had a really, really good day overall. So I am very happy with the overall day and how the day went. And now I'm about to go and watch some videos. And I haven't decided if I'm going to use my iPad for video watching yet, or if I'm going to use my big TV. I do have a screensaver on the TV on right now. It's like a YouTube screensaver video. But yeah, I just absolutely love STEM toys, guys. I love toys. I love fidget toys. I love STEM toys. I love children's toys, especially ones that play music, because I'm a huge music fan, and it doesn't matter. I love children's music. I listen to a lot of children's music. I listen to a lot of other types of music, you know, all the music from like the 90s, the 70s, the 80s, everything. And I listen to all different languages. So I listen to German, I listen to Italian, I listen to French, I listen to English music, American English, whatever. Music in English, basically. I listen to just all kinds of music. I listen to certain K-pop. I listen to classical. I listen to smooth jazz, like classical jazz, things like that. I listen to so many different types of music, and I love music. It's a big part of my life. STEM toys are a big part of my life. You know, things like stuffies, big part of my life. The other day when I had a meltdown, and I don't know if I actually filmed anything about this, but a couple of nights ago I had a pretty significant meltdown. And I had this owl that I was cuddling with, and I cried in this owl's face. I just held him like this and just cried. And I used his little wings to wipe tears away. And it's something that I've used to do since I was a child. But I just love my stuffies. I love my stuffies. I love my fidgets. I love my squishies. You guys know I have things like Tangos even. I love my squishies, you know, like these. My giant pickle. That's funny. It's a very floppy pickle. Things like that. And then I even have things like this, which is my magnetic Specs putty. And this, I do take this one out when I go out. I also have my Pinch Me therapy dough that I also use when I go out. So I have a lot of things like that. I have my sensory bottles, this kind of sensory bottle. I have just a bunch of different things. I have my emotional support toothbrush, because I have a bunch of these. And this one is like my favorite one right now. So it stays in my bin that's like on my little desk up here. That's where my TV is. So it's like my smaller stuff. So I have a bunch of different little things that I fidget with, and yeah, so that's kind of it. I have my drinks, obviously, like I have my tea that I'm currently drinking. I'm about to get myself the bottle with chocolate milk before I hop into bed. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm going to do it right before I get into bed. But I have just a lot of stuff that I have been using and that have been very, very helpful for me. And I love it all. And I know I'm a 30-year-old who loves toys. So what? Like, I'm autistic. I have sensory needs. I have a lot of anxiety. I have just a bunch of things. And this is what I use to help me cope. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. So, anyway. Oh, I also have this. Also a thrift store find. This is my husband actually got me this. It's a Crayola thing. But it is a Crayola pad that lights up. And you can do that. So much fun to... It's a lot of fun. I love it. And it has like different colors and stuff, so I love it. It's like one of my favorite STEM toy activities. And I found myself doing it, and I found myself using this when we were at dinner, because I had it with me at dinner today when hubby and I went to dinner. And I was just kind of self-regulating. It really helped because I was in an environment where it was very noisy. So it was very regulating for me to use this. So, anyway. Alright guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to get ready for bed, get into PJs, do all the things, watch videos, drink my chalky milk before bed. But I just wanted to come on here and just talk with you guys briefly and let you guys know an update. So, as always, remember, if you're going through it, you'll get through it. And remember who you are, and remember, it is okay to have things that you like to use. It is okay to have STEM toys. It is okay to have stuffed animals. It is okay to like toys. It is okay to like dolls. It is okay to be who you are. There's nothing wrong with it. Age doesn't have to be a limit on what you like. So, anyway, I love you guys. I will talk to you guys later. Remember, if you're going through it, you'll get through it. And remember who you are. Bye, guys.